What is love?
Oh my god, my phone's help! No.
It's giving someone your heart and getting a fist, a hit and run, or a knife between your ribs while you sleep.
I don't know what was like real and what's not real.
One reckless moment, and the lover becomes the killer.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car now! I'm gonna strike you! Get out of the car!
I have injuries, you motherfucker! You can't do it! Hey! They're going to kill my daughter!
No one plans a murder, but the blood never washes away.
The charge to which you're pleading guilty and what the match is.
On March 26, 2023 in Ohio, a frantic 911 call reported a teenage girl stabbed in the neck, bleeding out in the middle of a brutal fight in a parking lot. By the time officers arrived, chaos had taken over, and the truth that unraveled was more horrifying than anyone could have imagined.
Just let him work, man. Just let him work.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That they were supposed to be fighting. I didn't see no knife get pulled or nothing. They said no, she bleeding out her neck.
What's his name? You know his name? Halia Blue. Halia Blue.
That's all.
Let's go ahead and have a seat right here.
My sister.
This your sister that got cut?
No, she's not blood related, but I've known her since she was 12. Bro.
Okay, so good friend of yours.
Yeah,
All right.
man.
So what? Did you see what happened? You see
Man, I
what
got that on video, man. I don't even know where the fuck she got stabbed at, bro.
Slow down, bro.
It was beef in the side
hold on.
square.
Get it over with, bro. Country, get it over with, Halia. Yeah, country, Halia. Country, Halia. Country, Halia.
She got stabbed right there. Saw all the blood come out, bro.
Can you unlock that for me?
You mind if I watch it real quick, buddy? Does it show the car on there at all?
Actually, might. Hold on, come here.
Just start it from me.
Am I allowed to come out?
Yeah, you're standing right there.
Hey, get off my sister, bro.
Remember, hold it.
Yep, go ahead.
Get off my sister.
Halia's the one in the
You're
orange.
gonna have to put my phone down, bro. Halia, country, get it over with, bro. Country, get it over with, Halia.
Who's Halia to you?
Halia, my little, she's like my sister. I've known her.
Halia, country, Halia.
But you could tell she started bleeding before in the entire fight.
You better get your girl before she get f***ed up even more. We just
So it doesn't have.
Okay, so I saved it down there. You could tell. That button down there saved. I might.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put your phone on airplane mode, buddy.
Yes, sir. You do
And
what
then I'm
you
gonna
need to
sit
do.
right on the.
The victim was identified as 17-year-old Halia Culbertson. The key piece of evidence? A video shot by another teen. Not helping, not intervening, just recording. It's chilling, heartbreaking, and honestly, a dark reflection of our times, where violence becomes entertainment, and the one holding the phone becomes a silent accomplice.
They got in a fight. Go ahead.
They got into a fight, and as Halia walked to the front door of the Jeep, I saw she had a gash on her. She got in the car, and she goes, "I'm getting nauseous." I hopped out the car. I called 911 because I didn't see the fight. I was sitting in the Jeep, looking away, because I can't be Bree. I can't be part of that
You
family.
didn't see the actual fight.
No, but I know who Bree Berrezzini is. I know her mother.
So Bree was fighting with.
Bree and Halia were supposed to be fighting while they were in the Columbus
Was this like
Square.
a planned thing or what?
No, it was random as she came in while we came in. Like it was random as
In the smoke shop.
Yeah, in the smoke shop right there.
Okay.
It just
And they
happened to
started
come
going
in, and they started going at it in the store. And Bree called Halia a cokehead.
Okay.
Halia is a sober, like she's a recovering addict. So she took that into great offense. You know, I don't know if you've met any recovering addicts, but like me personally, I'm one.
Who?
Crunched Bree in the face. Bree was on the ground and she walked away. Halia walked away, got in the Jeep ready to drive.
Right.
And she was sitting there and comes over to me and goes, she's spitting blood out of her chest. And I come over and I just see like right in this area on the right or left side of her chest, shooting blood. My first reaction is take my shirt off, put it on top, put pressure on it.
Okay.
I've had I've had my brothers die in my arms because they got shot and I didn't put pressure on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't put pressure fast enough. So, like...
That's rough. That's rough, brother.
No, this was two girls, two friends, and the video is unbelievable.
Where's the video?
On his cell phone. It's his sister, not biological sister, one of his best friends.
That is what's...
Witnesses said it all started from public insults. Not over money, not power, but pride. Words turned ugly, and rage took the wheel. When emotions boil over, logic disappears, and tragedy steps in. It wasn't long before the cops showed up at the attacker's door.
Just what? Okay.
So, just kind of, I guess, start from just where you were at earlier tonight, who you were with, kind of what you were doing, sort of stuff.
Okay, well, me and my friend left my house, I would say around like 8:45, and we were hanging out all night. And
He come pick you up?
And we went to the carryout at the square.
Like, what's the animosity?
Halia used to be a really good friend of mine, and then I found out a lot that like she's just a really bad person. So I stopped being friends with her, and my friend stopped talking to her. And then after that, she pretty much just went crazy, like saying she was gonna kill us and slash his tires and do all these things, and like she does to most people. The guy working at the smoke shop, we were checking out, he checked us out, and then he was like, wait, I'm gonna make sure they leave. So he walks out, and it looks like he's just standing there. So I think he told them to leave, and then when we walk out, they were by a Jeep. I think it was a silver Jeep. And they're screaming at me, and then the dude tells Halia to run up on me, and she's walking up, and I keep telling her, I'm not fighting you, back up. I said, you're not worth it. I keep telling her to back up, and I get my knife out in my hand, and I'm holding it. I said, back up, and she attacks me. She first slapped me. She was pushing me. Well, before that, yeah.
Brianna, the suspect, claimed she was attacked first, said she pulled the knife just to scare Halia, and didn't even remember stabbing her. But that story crumbled quickly. She brought the knife, she used it, and Halia died because of it. The fact that Brianna never called for help and tried to cover it up, that said it all.
And then she just attacked me, and I don't know what exactly happened, but I went like this, and then she dragged me by my hair on the ground, and like there was just blood in my eyes. I couldn't see anything, but I don't think I hit her or anything, because I was on the ground getting blood out of my eyes. I had no idea what was going on.
Do you remember swinging the knife at her?
Not really.
You
It all happened like really fast.
Yeah. Now, do you remember, did you swing the knife at her as you were backing up or going forward?
I think I was backing up because I was trying to I think I was putting space in between us by doing that. I'll head back to my house.
And then afterwards, what all happened with you?
I called my mom on the way home. Well, my brother was on the phone, so he was already in his truck. He was going to head to me because he was worried. And I told him just to head home because I was going to head home. I called my mom, told her what happened. I got home and explained it better to them. And I showered. And then I just was in my room.
What did you do with the clothes and the knife?
The clothes, I threw them on the ground. I think my brother put them downstairs in the laundry room. And knife, I don't remember who I handed it to.
She later said she panicked, just reacted, and sure, people do crazy things when emotions run wild, but under the law, pulling a knife in a fight, especially when the other person is backing off, ain't self-defense. Feelings might explode, but the law doesn't care about how emotional you were.
I want no part of it anymore.
Did you call the police at all?
No, I didn't know what to do. I thought police would come to my house, like, fast. And then when they didn't, I just...
So with all the people that we interviewed and the video that we recovered, we're charging you with murder.
No sort of self-defense or anything?
Essentially, it'll be up to the prosecutor's office. We'll present the case to them, and then if they decided that they want us to present to the grand jury, we'll present to the...
I'm not going home?
No, you're going to jail. Because we're charging you with the murder.
Lift your hands off your back a little bit.
Can't get anywhere else. I'm not going to second.
That's the problem.
I'm not going third.
So we're gonna run downstairs, get your picture taken, and then head down to Jackson Pike, okay?
At first, Brianna was charged with murder for stabbing her former friend, but in court she ended up pleading guilty to involuntary manslaughter. Her sentence? 3 years in prison, a felony on her record for life. She might get out early for good behavior. But let's be real. Is 3 years enough for a human life? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. But the tragedy didn't stop at broken friendships. It crept into marriages too, where even a wife lost control of herself, and everything unraveled. On September 2nd, 2024 in Illinois, a frantic 911 call comes in from a Dollar General parking lot. A man's been run over and is trapped underneath a car. When police arrive, they find him motionless, blood pouring from his head, limbs twisted, and behind the wheel, his own wife.
County 894, head bleeding and arms twisted up behind. All right, hang on. Let me try and find a jack. Who is this? Do we know?
I have no clue. I
Okay.
live right over there and I heard some people arguing.
Anybody know who this is?
No,
It's your, okay, what happened? It's okay. All right, get off me for just a second. If anybody has one, that'd be great. This is the only one I got with me, but... So we have back of the head trauma. You want me to jack this vehicle off of him? Okay. You want me to jack this vehicle off of him? Back of the head wound. He's wrapped up under there. All right. I'm not going to be able to see, so I'm trusting you guys.
You're off the ground on this.
Off the ground? Am I off of him?
Yeah,
Sorry. Did not mean to.
The driver is identified as 54-year-old Melissa House. The victim, her husband, Jeffrey House, age 49. Emergency crews scramble to lift the car and pull Jeff out, fighting for every second. And Melissa, shaking pale, has to face the very first question from officers: what happened here?
You were in the vehicle, and this is your husband.
I guess.
How did this occur?
I don't know. I got him in my car.
Okay. Okay. Ma'am, whatever you can recall, I need you to recall.
I don't know what happened. I don't even know how I got it in my car.
Okay. How were you guys in the store? What was the build up here? What was the lead up to this?
Well, I was with a friend from work. I don't know. I got it in my car.
Okay. But how much did you have to drink at both of those?
Well, I don't know exactly, sir, but
Okay.
I do know.
Were you by yourself while you were at the bars?
Yeah, we don't even go out that much. We just go to work and go home. And I don't know how we got here.
10-4. Thank you. You've had too much to drink. I understand that, but we still need to piece
I
together
don't
this
even
story.
drink that
real quick.
much.
Okay. What were you drinking? What types of things were you drinking?
I was drinking lemon drop martinis.
Okay. And approximately how many of those?
I don't really know, sir.
Are we
Because I love him so much.
So what's happening right now is I've talked to our on-call detective. Our on-call detective is calling the captain. What's probably going to happen, I'm going to need to do some field sobriety testing with you, and then I'm going to need to transport you. I'm going to have to transport you up to one of the hospitals. If you have a preference, start thinking on it, because we're going to have to do a blood and urine draw.
I want to go
okay?
to Good Sam.
Okay, I'll be right back with you.
Melissa tells officers her husband drove them to the store and she just came around back to pump gas. But it doesn't add up. She's been drinking. Her story shifts. One moment she hints at blame, the next she tries to dodge it. But deep down, she knows. This might not be an accident. She may have just killed the man she loved.
Okay, are you going to consent to some testing for me?
Yeah.
It's some standardized field sobriety testing.
Yeah, but my husband was driving.
Okay, I'm going to have you hang tight. We're going to get this going, and then I'll be right back with you, okay? Thank you.
Listen in.
Sitting there, she pulled up. A little white car pulled up beside him.
Okay.
They got in an argument. Getting all the TCR. They was arguing back and forth.
These two are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Her and that dude there. The guy was doing all the hollering and yelling. Something about my wife, and this and the other one, my girlfriend, and all this back and forth.
So the other male is in the white car at this point?
I wasn't looking then. I heard a thump, and when I looked back over, he's laying spread eagle on the ground.
Okay.
She goes and gets in the car, fires the car up, backs up, turns the fog lights on, and then turns the left one on, and turns the right one on, and starts pulling forward. And the dude standing in the door, he's hollering stop, I'm hollering stop. And when she finally stopped, she was sitting up on him. He literally rolled over.
Okay.
He was laying flat.
So when you hear first thump, how is male position? Flat on his
Flat
back?
on his back, just like that.
Was there any blood that you had noticed at that point? Okay.
No, he didn't start bleeding until she run over it.
Okay. Okay.
She rolled up on him. I heard his right leg pop.
Yeah. Okay.
He was still hollering, and she finally stopped. He was sitting up on his left leg.
Right.
And it already rolled him.
Then comes the witness testimony, and it peels back the curtain on a toxic marriage, fights, jealousy, accusations of cheating. What happened in that parking lot wasn't just bad luck. It was years of resentment, snapping in a single violent moment.
You heard your husband and somebody else arguing. Who's your husband arguing with?
The only person I could think of is that I work with.
Okay.
That's all I can.
Do you know his last name?
Much to drink to drive.
Okay.
That's what you're trying to discover.
Just with your eyes, not with your head.
I didn't move my head.
With your eyes only, put your feet together, put your hands at your side. Okay? And follow the tip of my finger with your eyes only.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just foot in front of your left foot, touching heel to toe.
Oh gosh, I can't do that.
Okay.
Did you say that you couldn't do that? How come you can't do it?
Well, it gets me off balance.
How come you're off balance?
I have to check if you're able to drive.
I didn't drive. Oh my God, where's my husband?
Would you submit to a breath test? I have a...
No.
No? Okay. Okay, so ma'am, at this time you are going to be placed under arrest for a DUI, okay? What I'm going to do next, we're going to go up to the hospital. They're going to need to get blood and urine from you, and they'll have to submit that. Do you have any injuries?
Melissa stops cooperating, refuses sobriety tests. Yet she clings to her love for Jeff as if that somehow excuses what she did. When officers cuff her and take her to the hospital, she finally breaks down. Not because she's innocent, but because she knows the truth is closing in.
Please, can you tell me how my husband's doing?
He's just now getting to the hospital. That's the only...
He was live whenever he left. He's out of the hospital.
I cannot believe this happened, sir. I mean, I don't even know how we got here. I really don't.
How we got where?
To where he's underneath my car.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah, they will. Like I said, this is out of my hands now. I have to go off of state, okay? But
well, I know you want to be professional, but in the same token, I've got feelings.
Yes, no, I understand that, but
okay.
But we've got to.
That's my husband.
Yes, we've got to.
I don't even know how we got here, sir.
Right. No, and I understand that, but I do have to run off of there.
I don't know anything. I'm just here to collect specimens. I'm so sorry.
My husband is a strong individual. I don't even know how this all occurred.
They just did that.
Okay.
When I was looking through the window there.
Alright.
I thought he went inside the store and he was underneath my car.
Information for you, but they don't.
Can I talk to somebody who's more upstate, please?
He's not even at this hospital, so these guys don't even know who.
They put him in a helicopter, right?
Yeah,
helicopter him out.
So
I don't know why
they-
it's so bad.
Well, he had a very weak pulse, is why we sent him.
Oh God, this girl.
Okay.
What's their? So they said something about finding somebody else that makes.
God, how did we get here? God.
Melissa, can we go ahead and get this draw? I promise you, the second that I know information.
Eventually, Melissa is booked and charged with first-degree murder and DUI resulting in death. With eyewitnesses and damning video evidence, there's no way out. She pleads guilty and is sentenced to 20 years in an Illinois state prison. A man was run over. A child in the next case had their childhood stolen. And the culprit was always the same, the woman in the family. On April 20th, 2024, a woman was accused of assaulting her 14-year-old niece, then driving off with her young child, reportedly drunk. But when police responded to the emergency call and began tracking her down, they uncovered something even more alarming.
Nothing. She was harassing me, called my little daughter a little bitch, and I got out the car because I cannot stand still.
Okay. Can you stand still?
Yeah, I mean, I have a kid with me. How would I stand still? What the f?
What happened?
Nothing.
Why did you call 911?
I'm gonna put her sweater up. Do you mind?
We're trying to talk to you. We're trying to figure
What
something out.
is it that you need?
What do you mean? You're obviously
You're
intoxicated.
telling me I'm intoxicated.
Stop raising your voice.
And I'm not raising
Yes,
my
you
voice
are.
unless you are. It's not fine. Caused my little bitch, and I need to leave the car because I don't stand that talk. I don't have to answer to you. My daughter does not need to be talked like that. There's nothing other than water and bottle in here, so you can check that.
Hold up.
I don't need to hold up because I'm not arrested. I know my rights,
No.
sir.
We don't know that because she also said.
Yeah?
Okay, stop.
She also said what?
That you
Something
punched a
that
14-year-old.
I
right in the
punched a
face.
14-year-old? Do not grab me when I have my daughter in my hand.
Well, then don't walk away.
I'm not.
Stop.
But don't touch
Listen,
me.
listen.
Don't touch me.
Don't move.
And you have a camera on you.
Yes, I do.
Don't touch me.
The woman was visibly agitated, avoiding eye contact, yelling over questions, and even blaming her own mother. Her erratic behavior pointed to possible cognitive impairment, likely from substance use. She wasn't just deflecting, she was spiraling.
Yeah, you're not going to take my daughter away.
Stop. Just stop. Listen. Where did
Wow, that's amazing.
Where did this all stem
She
at?
always just
where did
wants
this,
my-
where did it start today? What happened
And
today?
we were at Enchanted Castle.
Okay.
And she never wants to spend money on us. And
So you were at Enchanted Castle. What happened from there?
are you serious.
What happened from there?
She called my little daughter a bitch. That's not acceptable in any parent term.
She's saying you punched your brother or whoever's in the front seat?
Nobody.
Okay.
I didn't punch anybody. She wants to take my daughter because she's white.
Okay.
And she just wants her. And I just wanted to be left alone, so I left the car. And I have my Uber picking me up right now. That's not even fair. She just wants me to fail in life. It's not fair.
What I want to know right now, are you in a state to take care of your daughter?
Yes, I got her bottle and everything. Officer, please
Have you
don't
had
do
any
this.
alcoholic beverages today? Or anything
No,
like
you
that?
can check that this is bottle. You can check it right now. Check it, please. Please.
Where are you
She's
gonna
really
go though? Where?
I have the Uber sending me up right now.
Okay.
And like I said, I'm just tired of everyone just picking on me. Officer, please, you gotta understand. I don't even know your name.
It's Officer Zamudio.
Zamudio. I'm so sorry. He's trying to take my daughter.
What's your first name?
Olivia.
Olivia?
And I'm just
Do you have a
tired of
middle
it.
initial?
No.
What's your date of birth?
This is the last time they tried to take my daughter from me. I can't believe she said that.
Okay.
I was just leaving in peace. I don't know why
Okay,
she's
hold
always
on.
trying to take my kids.
What's your address?
I don't have one.
You don't have an address? Are you homeless?
Yes. That's why they're trying to.
Conflicting stories, unstable housing, and a complete lack of coherence suggested something deeper. Serious mental instability. Officers knew one thing. If they let her go, that child would be at real risk. And they weren't about to wait until tragedy struck.
Alright, hold on.
Oh, please.
Stay right here.
No.
Do you have anybody else
I have
that
my
can come?
Yeah.
You are...
I have my girlfriend coming to come with her. They're mad because
Are
I'm
they
gay
coming-
as well. Yes.
Okay, are they coming in
Yes,
with you?
yes. I can
Like right
show
now?
you.
They're
Yes,
gonna
I
come
can
right
show
now?
you on this
Okay.
phone, please. I can show you.
Alright, just hang on tight. You
Okay.
don't go anywhere, okay?
I don't know why she's doing this.
Just-
to me. I really want to punch
okay.
her in the face.
Alright, that's not a good
I
idea.
know it's not.
Okay.
Just
stay right here,
like she's
okay?
doing this on purpose.
Alright, just hang out right here, okay?
The suspect's sister arrives to the scene and gives officers more details about the suspect's child neglect and substance abuse.
Olivia was in there driving liquor. She walked in front of a car with I don't need to explain all this to you. They're going to take the baby away if you don't come and get her. She's drunk out of her mind. Yeah. She walked in front of a car with in front of a car so a car could run her over. She's nuts. You got to take the baby before the state takes the baby away from her. So she's going to get
Man, stop. Alright.
Then, chaos. Olivia suddenly grabbed her child and ran, straight toward active train tracks. What happened next was seconds from disaster. Officers sprinted, caught up, and managed to stop her just in time. One heartbeat slower, and this story could have ended in mourning.
Give me that. No.
Oh my god, my phone fell.
That's a kid. Give me the baby.
No.
Give me the baby.
You cannot take my baby.
You are
No,
let go of her.
No. Leave her alone. Leave her bottle alone.
What's wrong with you? Put your hands behind your back.
What's wrong with you?
Put your hands behind your back.
Why?
Put your hands behind your
Why?
back. You're Stop.
Why
Stop.
are you scaring my child like this?
You're not.
You have it on camera.
You are not fit to tamper with.
Why? Because you're telling me? Because you're telling me?
Put your hands behind your
Look at
back.
you hitting me. Look at you hitting me with my daughter in your hand.
Put your hands behind your back.
Right here.
Put them behind your back.
And what happened? You're scaring my daughter.
No.
You lost me. You're a psychopath. Psychopath?
Come on. I got it.
Got it?
Yeah. Just like a.
Got it?
I'm scared of you.
Now you're under arrest. You're for
No,
child endangerment. You're running out of train tracks with a
I'm
kid.
not running out of train. My phone fell.
Jesus Christ.
My phone fell, you id. It fell on the fucking
Now you're
ground.
under arrest.
You let that. She did that.
You think it's safe walking?
No, can you tell me the phone fell?
You brought this
You're
upon
not
yourself.
gonna treat me.
We're at
Why
6th and Harlem.
are you doing this?
Just one more call. Transport.
Why did you don't let her take
No, it's too late now.
Please.
Nope.
I know it's no, but I was listening to you
Too
more
late.
than him.
And you're obviously under influence of
I'm
alcohol.
not.
Smell
I'm
it on
not.
your
My
breath.
phone fell.
I can smell it on your breath. So you're not in any state to make any smart decisions.
It's okay. I'll get her back. It's my daughter. I love her. Don't open.
We're gonna get you.
Don't open.
Okay.
Back in custody, she kept blaming everyone else, insisting she wasn't drunk even though the smell of alcohol was unmistakable. She remained combative, her behavior growing more aggressive, showing no signs of calming down.
You guys, I gotta have something on. I can't not have this on me. Look.
Down.
Well, get it off.
We're gonna get it off right now. Sit down. One female in custody, Berwin, and we're good here.
Can you step out, please? Watch your step. Walk over there. Through the door. Stand right here.
They just locked me up for no reason.
Relax. Okay, what is your first name? What's your name, young lady?
Olivia Aguilar. I'm pretty sure they should have told you that before I came in here.
First of all, don't talk to me like that, right?
I'm not talking. I'm answering your question. My name's Olivia Aguilar. They should have told you that before I came in here.
Young lady, nobody's told me anything about you yet, okay? Now,
Thanks.
turn around, face me, young lady.
Yeah, I'm sure I need to hide my stuff before you go.
I'm
There.
I'm still there.
What's your current address?
Don't have one.
What is your last known address?
Don't have one. I've been homeless. I actually have on my phone housing, so you can see that I have not one.
What is your name?
I just told you my name, Olivia Aguilar. How is that? My name's Patricia.
Good enough.
Great. I'm glad we had this conversation.
Young lady, you can be going home in about 20 minutes.
I am going home in 20 minutes. This is ridiculous. You're asking me questions that you know. I am waiting for a lawsuit. I am so waiting for that.
Good.
Waiting for it.
You can get in line with that.
Good.
Eventually, Olivia was arrested and hit with multiple charges: child endangerment, assaulting a minor, resisting arrest, obstruction of justice, and disorderly conduct. If convicted, she faces 1 to 5 years in prison, temporary or permanent loss of custody, and mandatory mental health or substance abuse monitoring. A child was pulled from the hands of a cruel mother. But in Wisconsin, no one woke up from the nightmare. On February 18th, 2023, Oshkosh, Wisconsin, police responded to a chilling 911 call. A man had been attacked in his sleep, stabbed multiple times by a woman believed to be his ex-girlfriend. What unfolded next was nothing short of a psychological horror story.
Help me, please. Please help.
Yep, ambulance is downstairs. 403 OFD can come up.
Copy.
Medics are coming upstairs. Is this your stuff?
Yeah.
Do you have an ID in here?
No, it's in the car.
Morgan?
Yeah.
A little bit more about...
No.
No? And why is that? Do you feel...
No.
Why are you saying no? I don't understand what you're reacting to right now. Are you just scared about the situation, or do you not want to talk to me?
I want my dad. I want my dad to come here.
Okay. I understand that, but you're an adult, so I need you to make your own decision about whether or not you're going to talk to me, okay? What?
What do I need to do?
Kind of medical treatment or anything like that? Have you seen a doctor, a psychologist, counselor, anything like that?
I'm too embarrassed to talk to anybody here.
Okay. Do you remember coming out here? And were you asleep immediately?
We're coming out here again.
Can you describe for me what you saw?
I was like, I don't know, it was like something black.
Did you get the scissors already?
No, it's still there.
And then he was like, I felt like, I don't know.
After the attack, the woman was visibly disoriented, unable to tell dream from reality. She kept mentioning a dark figure in the room. In a state of delusion, she grabbed a pair of scissors and stabbed her ex-boyfriend 19 times while he was asleep.
How long have you had those
Like a
experiences?
year, or like a half of a year, I don't know.
Half of a year?
Like this past year it started happening, I don't know.
You're 21?
Yeah. So 2022 it started happening.
Whenever you see things like
I need
that,
my dad to come.
okay. We'll try to get. Usually see the same thing.
And I feel like somebody else. It feels like it's not even me.
If you had to physically describe what you were seeing, like big or small, black or white, gray, blue, whatever.
Like a blob.
Like a blob.
Like a black blob. Like a blob, but like a figure.
Okay.
And then I came out and I saw something like over him. So I don't know like what was like real and what's not real. What was, I don't know if I was dreaming.
But the other experiences that you've had have been when you were awake?
Yeah, we're like half awake. I didn't like go looking at her like he was
So-
right there. 'Cause
When I came in, he was sitting over here. Is that where he was sitting when you came
Yeah.
out? Okay.
Because, oh my God, I was not trying to hurt him. I was on top of him.
She told officers she never meant to hurt anyone, that she didn't even believe she was the one who did it. It felt like something had taken over her. That kind of dissociation often points to deep psychiatric illness, possibly a psychotic break.
I believe you. It's not that simple.
But I'm not able to see her.
Have you had other things that you don't think are there, like where you're hearing voices, or
Not really hearing voices.
no?
Mm-mm.
And does the figure ever speak?
It's like makes noises, like dark noises, deep.
To say.
I'm freaking out.
Okay, is that your sister?
Yes.
Okay, so what happened?
Just sleeping.
You were sleeping, okay.
Sleeping, and I just hear screaming. I thought they were just fighting like normal. Then it starts getting loud. I'm like, what the hell?
Was he screaming back at her?
It was kind of like a, I don't even know, like, get off me, help. I just got
And that was him saying that?
I don't even remember.
Okay.
And open the door. They're on top of each other.
What do you mean so they both were on top of each other?
He was like on top of her trying to take the knife out of her hand or something. I don't know.
Okay. So, how was she positioned? Like, when you say when he was on top of her, was he like straddling her?
Yeah, he like had her wrist down.
And then holding her wrist, like straddling her like that? Okay.
And then
Was he bleeding area?
real.
Okay. Does she suffer from mental health?
I think since she's had a kid, because
That's their kid?
Yeah, and then
Witness statements confirmed the victim was attacked while unconscious, a detail that seriously escalates the legal severity. Investigators also learned Morgan had a young child and signs of untreated postpartum depression. These weren't just red flags, they were neon warnings.
I'm not sure yet. I'm not going to lie to you about that, okay?
I'm not gonna stay here or at my dad's.
I don't know.
And flip-flop for shoes, you said? Something like that?
Oh, they're downstairs.
Okay.
They're downstairs, okay. We're ready to go. Morgan, the other officer's going to grab your things. We'll put your shoes on downstairs. I don't want you to misunderstand it. I don't want you to be scared. I am going to put handcuffs on you before we get in the car because of the policies we have for transporting people who aren't free to leave. But I will take them off when we get to the police department. So you're going to have them on for maybe 10 minutes tops.
Seeing like things like this, and I just want to know like what's most likely going to happen to me.
I've been doing this for 12 years and I've never been in this situation before. Yeah. So this exact situation, and each one is a little bit different, but this exact situation.
What I will ask, not to intervene, is your mom and dad are outside. They're gonna take the little one. Is it possible, Miles, to cuff her at the beach of that trailer?
You're looking at me.
Okay. I can talk to them quick.
Okay. We gotta go this way, all right? Hang on. Not right now. Not right now. Sorry, sir.
Okay, I'll have her.
Despite everything, her emotional breakdown after the attack suggested a lingering sense of morality. She knew something terrible had happened, but the big question was, did she truly understand what she'd done or why?
I don't have to say that. I recognize that you're in a really bad position. Here, let's go this way so we don't have to go through the snow.
I won't be able to work where I work.
Well, we have no idea what's going to happen yet, and sometimes it's a much smaller issue than what we expect it to be. I'll also tell you maybe a little bit shocking parts of her story. So I'm going to, I guess, remind you that it's important that she not feel judged whenever she's in there, because she has described essentially hallucinating a figure that has appeared to her multiple times over the last 6 months. It sounds like that's somewhere around 6 months to a year. She said that she's been like just having this figure appear before she goes to sleep or whenever she wakes up, and it's been distressing. This morning she thought it was, and so I'm going to acknowledge that this process is super uncomfortable, and it may feel at times that you're being treated like you're like a piece of evidence or something, but the reality is no one here is judging you or thinks you're a bad person. It's just the nature of things that we have to collect all the information that we can. So.
Thank you.
We are going to have to take the sweatshirt though because it had blood on it and it was on you at that time.
In the end, she was charged with causing great bodily harm and recklessly endangering safety. She pleaded no contest and was sentenced to 7 years and 6 months in prison, plus 5 years of extended supervision and probation. The court recognized her actions were severe, but also saw the shadows of mental illness behind them, from a murderous dream to a nightmare at checkout. On February 8, 2022, a woman began acting erratically inside a Walgreens, triggering a physical altercation right there in the store. But by the time officers arrived, things spiraled fast, and what followed left everyone shaken.
And they're offering...
Who is not signed into your system?
Look for yourself. Walgreens photo. Look,
okay.
They're not signed into their system. This program they have over top of this for photos, it's controlling this. But yet they're offering Western Union. When I asked her if it worked, she said it sometimes. Because they're defrauding people. It's not plugged in. They're not signed in.
Okay, so what is your fraud that.
You can call Manatee County Sheriff's Department, and they'll verify who I am.
Okay, well, that's fine. We're not in that county.
I understand.
So we're in the city of Key West. So what I need is your identification.
Well, no, hold on.
Ma'am?
Because the person that's doing this is a cop. Okay, so I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
I want you to look right here. I want you to call Manatee
No,
County
what I
Sheriff's
need is I need your identification.
You're not going to
Ma'am? Ma'am?
You're not going to. I have injuries, you motherfucker. You can't do it. Hey! They're trying to kill my daughter! They're trying to take this phone! I have a stockbroker's license! Haven't I done the problem? I have spinal injuries and they have me on the ground! I have head injuries! You cannot handcuff me! No, you cannot!
9-5, we need a supervisor, alright.
My daughter's father's working as an FHP officer! He's in the black book!
It escalated in seconds. She refused to show ID, then flipped the script, accusing the officers of being fake cops. When they tried to restrain her, she lashed out violently, turning a tense encounter into a full-blown confrontation.
My daughter's father's working as an FHP officer. He's a felon. He made the black book May, June.
9-5.
Larry T. Green. May, June. May, June 2012. My daughter's father made the Nevada Black Book for robbing casinos with John Dillinger. He pulled me over. FHP officer that went out here. They're trying to steal my daughter's identity. I had a stockbroker's license. Please help me, somebody. Don't let them do this. They're not signed in. They're defrauding people. I can't breathe. I'm gonna have a heart attack if you don't take this mask off my face. I have severe asthma. You can't handcuff me behind my back. I'm telling you.
Well, don't fight with the police next time.
I'm not fighting.
You did.
No, I am not. I'm trying to save my daughter's life.
Okay.
Please don't cuff me behind my back. I can't breathe. Heavy metal sensitivity, lupus, mixed connective tissue disease.
That's hers, I believe. Yes.
During the search, officers found a knife and a taser in her possession. She also rambled about political conspiracies involving cops, criminals, and elected officials, a classic symptom of persecutory delusions, where a person believes they're the target of a massive plot against them.
Oh, taser.
That's because I'm being stalked, and I have the African American community follow me everywhere, because my ex-husband, Pardon Wakefield, apparently I'm still in Wakefield, they're using my name, I had a stockbroker's license, my daughter competed with the Black Entertainment family.
She has a knife.
What's that?
She has a knife right there.
We'll get that.
I have a knife and a taser.
Turner.
Wait, that hurt.
Set her up.
This way, ma'am.
Wait, can you take this mask off, please? Because I can't, I'll be able to breathe.
Partition.
You just didn't know where we were at because
Hop on. You gotta find an ID so you can start doing this. There you go. See if that's her.
Excuse me, female.
I'm a female, and I'm a mother. I'm a single mother.
Okay, I misspoke. I corrected myself. You are indeed a female.
There's a she-male trying to steal my identity.
No. You are indeed a female. I apologize. That was a mistake.
Somebody get me out of here. You just said I was a male.
Do you have a driver's license?
In my purse.
Where's it out of?
When one officer misidentified her gender, she flew into a rage, then accused them of racial discrimination. The combination of paranoia, identity obsession, and aggressive behavior pointed toward a severe mental health crisis, one that was volatile and nearly impossible to de-escalate.
Andrade, are you Mexican?
Ma'am, that's irrelevant
No,
of
it is
what
not,
I am.
because I grew up
Ma'am, I am an American.
in a Commonwealth state. Before desegregation, I went to a 3-room schoolhouse in 3rd grade before desegregation, and I'm tired of this bullshit. I was Mrs. Florida, 1990. I was a gold medalist in the Sunshine State Games. Kodokan Judo, 1991.
So what's your birthday?
I held a brokerage license. I held an insurance license.
What's your birthday?
I have a college degree.
What's your birthday?
Kim 6. But your systems are being hacked, and they are not signed into Walgreens. Let me out of this car, please. This is a Mexican man. He's helping the Mexicans. He called me a man, and I corrected him. But if I hadn't, he would have said I was a she-male who's trying to steal my identity. And this one's laughing. That's going through my bag.
Where did you say you were from again?
I'm from Florida.
Right, but where in Florida?
Well, I see you have 2 things in there. They're the Smith family is trying to steal my identity.
The Smith family, huh?
Yes, Alicia Smith. She's stolen everything I've written. She knows Pastor Pete. I stayed at his father's house of refuge. I had a disability claim I was waiting for, and I left it.
Officers discovered she had 2 different names, 2 different addresses, and no outstanding warrants. Still, they had to confirm her identity. But even though this was just a routine administrative hold, she made the choice to escalate, attacking officers in the holding facility and turning a civil matter into a criminal one.
You have 2 profiles in there, I saw. You have 2 addresses on there. See that? You see that where you go back? Can you go back to where you were just at?
No.
You have 2 addresses on there. This system has 2 addresses on here. Polk County Jail had me arrested, put me in the booking system, tried to steal my identity for Alicia Smith and Pastor Pete and his organization. He's stolen everything I've written.
There's your that. Okay. So, no warrants or...
Was that?
No warrants or anything like that. There was a mention in there that said to verify identity that somebody may be using her name.
All right. So, was carrying taser, concealed weapon. Huh?
You're allowed to carry a taser.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Are you 100% certain?
Yeah.
Have you read the statute?
Yes, because I had that for training one day. You're allowed to carry it for self-defense.
You want to carry that? Double check it?
In the end, she was charged with non-violent obstruction, disorderly conduct, and 2 counts of battery against law enforcement. Though the sentence included probation and fines, she could still face jail time if found mentally competent and she reoffends. Stealing from a store is bad enough, but when your mom crashes your arrest, you've entered a whole new category of chaos. On January 17, 2023, it started with a simple traffic stop, an untagged vehicle pulled over by police for a routine check. But within minutes, things escalated into something far more chaotic, ending with both a son and his mother in handcuffs.
I got just now about it. Just now? Yeah. That's what my mom brought me up here to get it.
All right, you got your license with you, my man?
No, I don't have a license.
You don't have a license? Why are you driving?
What you stopped me for?
Well, where to start? You got a bad tint,
Bad tip.
and you're pulling over with this stop. Why are you stopping with them?
Because that's my son. He just went and purchased that car and I'm following him back.
Okay, is that why he doesn't have a tag on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance? Okay.
I'm actually buying it from her. I'm getting it from my name is Smith.
Is the vehicle insured?
Yes.
Okay. With who?
I have no idea.
No idea?
No.
Okay. Is there a way you can like get her to screenshot the insurance?
Yeah. If she's awake. Still need this?
No, I'm good with that. Is there anything illegal in the vehicle?
No, as far as what?
Any guns?
Hell no, I don't.
Okay.
No.
Any drugs?
No.
Any meth?
Hell no.
Any heroin?
No, hell no.
Okay, so you don't mind if
What's the matter?
he's got a bad life?
I told y'all what happened, what we just did.
Okay, that doesn't make it legal.
Oh my God. Why y'all gotta be assholes, dude? We're not doing nothing at all wrong.
Except for driving with a bad license, driving on a registered vehicle, driving a
like
vehicle with no tag, right? So that's all okay?
Wow.
That's
right
none of
down
those.
the freaking road.
All right, have you ever got a citation for driving with no license?
Yes.
How many?
2, I believe.
When the mother arrived at the scene, the energy changed. Tension rose. The officers were just trying to do their job, but her presence threw everything off balance. Brian, the driver, was visibly nervous and refused a search. The words said no, but his face said, "I'm hiding something."
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Anything on you you're not supposed to have? No. It's gonna poke, prod, cut me, stab me. No rocket launchers, ninja stars, anything like that, my man?
Huh?
No rocket launchers or anything like that? Nope. Alright, let's go to this side of my car. Alright, just stay right here. I'm gonna get some gloves, right?
We're going tomorrow to get tag put on it.
Yeah, based on everything else. Can we get a 57 K951?
Oh, search the fucking. You know, a simple traffic stop. I know you don't have the right to search the vehicle either.
That's why I asked.
It's fucking bullshit,
That's
man.
why I asked.
Taking my fucking son to jail for nothing.
That's why I asked, and you refused. So now you're changing your mind, but I'm not cool with
sitting
that.
here wait all fucking night for a K9. Search the motherfucking
I have to do my traffic stop.
This is bullshit.
I have to do my traffic stop. Who's this? Christine.
You know what? Pull me over, that's so shit. Well, I gotta get out of the car.
Well, I told you to.
We're not playing with you.
Get out of the car.
Don't put your hands on me.
Get out of the car.
Put your fucking hands
Get out of the car.
Get
out of the car now. I'm gonna strike you. Get out of the car.
You punch me, dude. I'm recording every fucking thing of this. You're going. Y'all are going down. You're going fucking down. Keep your fucking hands off me.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
You were given a lawful order to step out of the vehicle.
What do you call refusing to get out of the vehicle?
You were given a lawful order to step out of the vehicle. You have a warrant for your arrest. No, you were not. No, you were not.
What do I have a warrant for?
You'll be told all of that. If you'd just got out of the car, you wouldn't be laying on the pavement right now.
Okay, well, I have a bad back, and y'all guys are gonna get.
Well, maybe you should. No, we're not.
Instead of de-escalating, the mother made it worse, interrupting the investigation, refusing to back off, and emotionally spiraling. What started as concern quickly became confrontation, and in a baffling move, she insisted on riding with her son all the way to jail.
Is that your final story? Caught every
Yeah. Good.
Walk. Now you're going to jail and you're catching up. No.
Can I have my shoes?
No. You've lost your right to
getting your
But
shoes
I
and all that
didn't
for
do
right now.
anything.
You're gonna go in the back of my car till we figure out what's going on.
Okay. Do you know what I have a warrant for?
Drugs.
For what drugs?
Dangerous drugs.
What dangerous drugs?
We'll explain it to you in a minute.
Stay in here without getting in. Stay in here without getting in.
Can you loosen that just that one right there or just move?
What's that?
Probably ice. I think I was gonna.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Ice? You have anything else you're not supposed to
No,
have?
I don't have nothing else.
Okay. Sorry about that. Let me try that again, my man.
Ice?
Yeah. Let's go up to the front.
So what did you guys pull me over again for?
You got the tag on the car.
But yeah, before you seen there's no tag, but so I seen you guys right there at that complex.
Yeah. Well, we have undercovers.
Okay, well, where's you guys doing me though?
Well, undercover up there. No tag.
Oh, okay. At the gas station.
Yeah. So when
black car, yes.
Yeah. Undercover is there. You no tag.
That's fine.
I got up behind you and I saw no tag.
I just wanted to make sure.
So right now it's an unregistered motor vehicle. You don't have a license, and we got some heroin up your butt.
Oh yeah, I don't even over that.
So well, that's why I ask you all my questions and do all the things I do. Alright, slide back in here. And that one. Alright, same thing. Wiggle up, high, wiggle.
No heroin packets. No bindles.
I'm saying like.
Is there? So besides, you forgot you had the ice in your pocket. Is there anything in the car?
Nothing in the car, man. I just bought the car.
Meanwhile, Brian had already accepted his fate. He knew he was caught, but his mother, she was still fighting, denying reality, acting as if the law didn't apply. There was a clear disconnect between her behavior and her understanding of what was really happening.
Y'all know some people make mistakes, Jesus Christ. Can you pull my shirt down, please?
Your shirt's down.
No, it's not.
Are you kidding me? Look at that. More injury. That's cool.
Well, I got them on mine, on me too.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I do, on my knee and my elbow.
Yeah. You bleeding out like this?
I don't know, I can't see.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm sure you're all beat up about it.
Wow, you're an asshole for real, dude. I'm sure you turned your body cam off now, didn't you?
Alright, how do I turn this off so we can at least save your battery life?
The power button on the side.
This one?
No, the one below that.
This one? Okay, power off. You know how every phone's a different one. Alright, so right now you're going to be taking your ID card. I just turn it back on, or is that what it looks like when it's turning on? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, turn it on, yeah.
I'm just taking the case off just to make sure there's nothing behind it. Alright, let's try that again. Okay. Alright, boom. Anything else in the car? Okay.
Well, maybe I don't like it.
Even after an officer was clearly injured, she refused to acknowledge it. Instead, she lashed out, verbally and physically. That kind of reaction shows a deep lack of legal awareness. And at that point, it wasn't just about Brian anymore. Both mother and son were in cuffs, heading to jail together.
Let's get it down the road and out, and then we'll deal with the car.
Okay.
Where's Pop Tango meeting?
Do we know where Papa
They
Tango
were
is?
just right over there meeting with another one of your units. Alright.
He's trying to load it off there. You gotta let it slow. How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
You good? How are you running there today?
Alright, I'm gonna get your mom and then we're gonna go to prisoner transport, alright? What's that? Yeah, I impounded and then completely forgot. Alright, Miss Christine. I'm David Ortiz. So you're gonna be riding with me. We're gonna go to prisoner transport, okay? Nothing that the deputies may have missed on you or anything like that? Okay. Go ahead and step out. You're gonna get on this side of my vehicle, okay? Right here. I'll hold your arm. Not saying you're gonna do this, but I don't want you to run across the street or anything like that, alright? Let's go this way. Yeah, prisoner transport is a big little, like, 16-pack van. What's that? Wait, hang on, because my earpiece is going off as well. One more time?
So we're right down the road to
No, because prisoner transport takes you, because when it gets busy, they take you there so we can stay on the streets.
Brian was charged with driving without a license and drug possession. He was sentenced to 120 days in jail, with 64 days credited for time served. His mother, Christine, was charged with obstructing justice, resisting arrest, and battery on a peace officer. She took a plea deal, was convicted, and ordered to pay court costs. All serious charges, each carrying the weight of jail time or probation, depending on cooperation and past history. On December 21st, 2023, the cops got called out to a Kohl's store. A 27-year-old woman was spotted by store security trying to steal merchandise. She was using a baby stroller without a baby in it to stash the stolen stuff. Security called the police, and when officers arrived, they confronted her in the parking lot.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Nothing's going on?
No.
Why would loss prevention? Wait, take your hands out of your pockets for me.
Sir, what's the issue?
Stay right here.
No, sir, what's the problem?
You need to stay.
Sir, but, okay, guys, okay,
No, take your
wait.
hands out. Take your hands out. Stop.
Wait,
Stop.
please, no,
Stop. This is not
sorry,
worth it.
I'm sorry.
This is not worth
Can I
it.
please just
Turn
not-
around.
I'm
Get on your
sorry.
stomach. Get on your
Okay,
hands
but
behind
can
your
you
back.
please don't take me to
No.
jail?
No.
Please,
No. Stop. Put your hands out there.
You're under arrest.
Put your hands out from in front of you. You're under arrest. Get your hands out of your bag. You got that one? Get your hands out of your bag. Get your hands out of your bag. Get on your stomach and stop moving. You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
No! No, Anaya!
Stop it.
No!
Stop resisting.
Anaya, no!
Stop resisting.
No!
Go that arm.
Guys, please!
Stop it.
No, I don't want to go to jail!
Stop it. Then you shouldn't have stolen items. You got stuff falling out of your stuff.
Oh my God, guys, please don't. I'm sorry, Mom.
And the other problem is you don't start reaching in your bag when I tell you not to.
I'm gonna call my mom.
I don't care. You don't start reaching for stuff.
I talked to you last time. I'm sorry.
You want
Sorry.
16? Check these.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, I don't. I'm my arm. Please get your elbow off my arm. Please, I can't move it.
Then stop. Then stop moving.
Okay, but
Then stop moving.
Relax. Stop
We have to
moving.
double lock the cuffs. You have no weapons or drugs on you? Needles?
No.
That's all, ma'am. I need you to have it. I need you to have a seat. I need you to have a seat.
I should have left and then go back.
Sit.
Oh my
No
God.
hands. No hands. Got to be behind your back.
I should have never. Oh my God. I should have never did it. I should have never did it. I should have never did it.
You're right. You shouldn't have. But just listen to this officer.
Can I please just go without getting arrested?
We'll talk. We'll talk.
No,
But I need you to.
but
No,
am I
listen.
gonna be arrested? I go to jail. Can I
Listen
just
to
get
me.
a? Can I
Listen
please
to
just
me.
get a warning, please,
Listen,
sir?
Definitely not.
I'm going to jail.
Listen to the supervisor.
You're under arrest for retail theft.
Oh no.
If you keep acting stupid, you're going to go for other charges as well.
But why do
Just stop and listen to what he has to say and cooperate.
Please, I was going in there.
Okay.
Y'all look.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and you will be used
I was about
against.
to throw it all away.
He's in charge right now. Just listen.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right.
Naturally, the suspect was super anxious. She knew she'd basically been caught red-handed. She did try to resist, but not very effectively. It's not uncommon for shoplifters to get reckless. They'll bolt the moment they're out of sight, so it's important to keep a close eye on them.
God. No, I'm not going nowhere.
Take a seat.
Why?
You need to sit.
God, I can't
No,
take this
no,
right
you
now.
need to sit.
Okay, I'm sitting. I can't take this right now.
Down.
Let's just go in the van.
I can't take this right now, y'all. I'm sorry.
Here, yeah.
I'm sorry. What's this?
Set that down. Come with us.
No,
I've got one on each side
God,
in the
no.
van because this will be my third.
In the back.
Yeah, I got one in the back and then one already in the other one because I didn't know I was picking them. They're both female. Yeah, so
Oh my,
yep.
oh my God. Oh
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Your cameras are on? Yep. Everything's on, yep. All right, sit tight.
Oh my
Sit
God.
tight. So I think, is Gabby coming out here? What's her ETA, do we know?
Oh my.
All right, I'm gonna have you slip it off.
Is that part?
Oh my God.
What's going on?
Dude, I saw, but I was gonna come back and bring it back, man.
Hey, I haven't met you yet, okay? So let's tone it down a
my
little bit,
God.
okay? Okay, just have a seat. You're okay. Just no, you're good. You're good. Just take a seat. Hey, I need you to breathe, okay? Hey, listen. So I haven't met you yet. So let's just breathe for a second. It's gonna be okay, okay?
No,
we're gonna figure it out.
not.
Hey, we're gonna figure it out. Here, you can slip these back on, okay?
You wanna know the truth?
I know, DuPage, and what was the charge for?
Oh my God. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I can't. Sir, I left and I went back in the store.
Yeah, and then you came back out.
I should have just kept going then.
Should have.
Why would I go back?
Or you shouldn't have been taking all that stuff out, right? You know what I mean?
Right, but that was the purpose of me going back in, to avoid this.
Well, I think you were getting more stuff.
Oh, right, but I'm saying when I went back in the second time, you guys are already on your way the first time.
I was sitting over there watching you.
Right, when I left out the first time.
Yeah.
Exactly. I figured because I heard it on the phone. Oh my
I was just
God.
Do you have any property on you or no?
Yes, my whole everything's over there.
It's over there. Nothing on you right now? No, okay.
Oh my God. Now I'm in here for Christmas, man.
Where do you live? Are you from Aurora? Are you from Aurora?
Oh my God.
How old's your son?
1.
Where's your son right now?
What is dad? He's okay.
So somebody's with
Oh
him.
my God, yeah.
After they slapped the cuffs on, she started pleading for them to let her go, saying she had a little one at home. That's the usual panic mode kicking in once folks realize how serious this can get.
Jail, sir.
Also, here's the thing. You just relax. The problem is you resisted us when we tried to arrest you.
No, I'm sorry.
You tried to run. and we
I
had to
couldn't
put
run
hands-
from you guys.
Well,
I know I couldn't.
You attempted. All right?
There's no way.
So
I
here's
could.
the other problem.
Can you please not add that charge, sir? Please.
Well,
I'll be cooperative.
Unfortunately, we have to because we put hands on you and we had to struggle with it. So that's our policy. I have to do that. Now, whether the judge wants to
Oh my
talking to the
God. So
judge-
wait, what about the no bond thing? What do you mean if I have a bond? I thought there was
for
a new
your
law.
warrant. For your warrant. We'll
But
find
for
all
here-
that out. So I don't know that until you get into booking. Booking will tell you that whether you have $100
Oh my God,
bond.
but this is Kendall County, right?
No.
Or DuPage?
This is
Kane.
DuPage out here.
So
But-
where
but
I'm getting
where-
arrested in DuPage?
Aurora, though.
Right, but this
Yeah.
is DuPage.
You're going to Aurora. The jail's in Kane County, but it doesn't matter. What's your warrant? Where's your warrant out of DuPage?
DuPage.
Okay.
Should be, hopefully, can't promise you anything, but hopefully you'll be out before Christmas Eve, and then that way you can deal with all this bullshit after the holidays, you know what I mean?
But is this charge going to be a Kane County charge?
We're in Kane County, so it should, here, you're talking about
Yeah.
here?
Like
yeah,
this
it
charge
should be, yeah.
be Kane County?
I don't know what all they got. I'm transporting you, so I'm just a messenger right now. So I assume so, though, since it happened right here. I don't know what all they got or what
Can
they're
you
doing.
guys make, because there was stuff falling in my purse, so I just want to make sure everything's in there.
other retail thefts, right?
No.
That other officer's gonna go check.
That's fine. No.
No, I'm talking ever,
No.
before today.
No.
Okay.
Oh, when
you're
I was
not-
15.
And they're not gonna have you up
No.
there on video.
No, I just got out of an Uber.
Anywhere inside the mall, not even Forever 21.
No.
Anywhere in the mall.
No. I just got out of an Uber. I can show you guys the Uber and everything. Time I got here, everything. I got dropped off right around the corner because I didn't want to be dropped off in front of the store. If you watch me, I came from over here. I was going to go to Denny's and wait for my ride. Do you know if I have what the bond is?
No, they're doing it right
now.
They're doing it
Yeah.
right now. So they're gonna let us know over the radio. So you don't have to. So you won't have to wait till you get into booking. Who was gonna pick you up here today?
Uber.
Okay. And take you all the way back to Crest Hill?
Yep.
The officers found a small pouch of pills without any labels, which raised questions about whether they were even legit. But because it was so close to the holidays, the cops decided not to slap on extra charges for that.
How does this go on? You can just have a seat because you're not gonna be able to put it through your arms. I'm gonna put it like this for now until the officer gets here, okay? So at least the start. What's gonna be in here? A little baggie of something?
I don't know. That's honestly an old purse. I really have no idea.
Anything more than just me? Anything harder than me?
You got cereal in here? Yeah.
That's
What's
a
this?
pill. It's my pills.
What are the pills for?
Pain. Is there anything in there?
Yeah, there's 2. This is the phone you're talking about that's dead?
Yeah.
Oh no, you're good. I got another one. So no, you're all good.
To be honest, that's all I was worried about what he has in his hand.
What's that? This? What? Where'd you get it from?
Pharmacy. Weird old. That's an old purse. All that shit.
What are they? Though, like what?
I've never seen a package like this.
Oh yeah, that's just a baggie for. Put your foot down.
I got it. Yep.
I can't believe this, guys.
Yeah.
That's what I was reaching in the purse for. It's gonna be blue powder substance, just like the pills. Yeah.
Is it blue powder?
Yeah.
That's what she said. It's the pills. So that's the kind of stuff I was talking about going in. So that's a prescription medication. That's a felony, and now you're gonna get it enhanced going into jail. That's what I was trying to explain to you. It's gonna be more serious going into jail.
Going into jail.
If you went into jail with that, we didn't find it until you went into jail, it'd be even more of a problem. That's what I was trying to explain to you.
Is there anything else on you?
No, nothing.
I'm trying to help you out. I know you're in a predicament here, but
Sure.
You got it.
When you go into jail, you got to have your handcuffs behind you. They're not going to let you go into jail if you start moving your handcuffs.
You check on the bond.
They haven't said yet. They're probably just waiting for.
They wrapped up the search and placed her in the squad car to transport her to jail.
You been in here for a long time? What time is it right now?
In the end, the woman was charged with petty theft and resisting arrest. She also admitted she had an outstanding warrant in DuPage County, which could complicate things for her. If she's convicted, she's looking at potential fines, community service, or up to a year behind bars. So what happens when a mom leaves her 4-year-old boy alone in the car and he nearly rolls into oncoming traffic? On February 24th, 2024 in Delray Beach, Florida, the police got a call to head over to an Outback Steakhouse because someone spotted a little boy, just 4 years old, all by himself inside a gray BMW. He was sitting behind the wheel, revving the engine with nobody watching him. Yep, the car was running and not an adult in sight. Here's what happened when the cops showed up.
Richie. Hey. Hey, don't you do it. Yo, what the? No.
Gotta break the window. What? Gotta break the window. For what? It's in front. I mean, it's in park. It's running. It's running. KC's on. And when he puts it in drive and... You can physically say that it's been here for 45 minutes. It's dying for 20 minutes.
Where's Mama? Is it on?
It's been here for 40 minutes. Mom's not.
What?
Just leaving the 4-year-old. Maybe you could give it to your mom.
Hi, baby. Hi. Can you open the door? Yeah, open the door. Can you open it?
We tried. You got any cash on you? Cash?
Can you pull this up?
She's gonna
See
go
the
get a
little thing
cookie.
right here?
See if he wants a cookie.
Come on, pull it up.
Get the thunder from down under, and that'll plug together.
Come here, baby. Come.
As soon as mom gets here, she's going straight in handcuffs. She's going to jail.
Yep.
30 plus minutes like this getting here. She's 100% going to jail no matter what she says. And even 4-year-old kids. I understand it's running, but unsupervised in the middle of a parking lot for 30 plus minutes.
Come. You gotta unlock the door.
Restaurant staff tried for over 30 minutes to track down whoever owned the BMW. No luck. Finally, the kid's mom comes running from the nearby shopping center, arms loaded with shopping bags.
Where is this a good idea? Where is this a good idea? Leaving your kid in the car for 30 minutes with Okay, well, we're gonna place you in
We gotta
handcuffs.
detain you first.
Oh my god.
You can't leave a freaking 4-year-old in the car by himself for 30 minutes.
Oh my god.
How does that even go through your mind?
Put the AC's on it. Just bring me to the store.
And what if somebody
It's been
fucking
over-
took him?
it's been
and
way
you
over
never
30
see your
minutes.
Kid ever again? What if they abducted your kid?
It's been way over 30 minutes. It's not safe.
Oh my god.
We'll get that.
Can I call my brother?
We'll just have you.
We're not gonna worry about
Just have her sit down. Have her sit
Who's
down.
gonna pick up my child?
Hopefully somebody.
My brother.
Okay, so can you have a seat for me?
Where's your brother?
Thank you.
He's in Boca. Oh my god. I'm gonna have a heart attack. But the AC was on.
And if somebody breaks that window and steals your son, and you never see him again, what's going to be your excuse for that one?
Oh
the
my
AC
goodness.
was on?
Oh my god.
Not to mention he was revving up the engine.
If he put that in, he
put it in drive, he'd be out onto Lincoln.
Oh my god.
dead in the middle of Lincoln. And I'd have to respond and perform CPR on a practically dead child.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm getting a heart attack. Oh my god.
What's your brother's number? Okay, so this is gonna happen. Obviously, you're being arrested. Your brother is on his way to pick up your kid.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take your phone and your ID. That'll go with you. The rest of your belongings will be taken or
My
given to your brother.
Can I
Okay.
have my iced tea, please?
So they're not gonna allow you to have that in the jail. So we're not gonna give it to you. If you need a couple more steps, I can give that to you. But I'm not gonna I can't bring your iced tea with you. Okay. Your son will go with your brother.
Okay.
The car, I'm assuming, maybe will stay here unless your brother wants to take it or if he
We'll take it
comes.
eventually,
If not, we aren't allowed to tow it because this is private property.
Yeah.
But if they don't want it sitting here, if the owner doesn't want it here, then they will probably tow it. But most likely, I think she's a worker, so I'll be able to find out that information for you. You'll see a judge, and that he'll decide if he wants to set a bond for you or whatever the case may be.
Today?
Probably not today because
I have
it's a
to
weekend.
stay overnight.
You may have to stay overnight. But I don't know the jail protocol. When we get to the jail, there'll be people there that work there that can answer more questions for you. I promise it's not going to be as bad as what you're thinking, okay? But you have to work with me so that we can make sure that we get it. I get it a lot. So what do you need? Do you need to be checked out? I can have FD come here and check you out, but you'll still have to go. You'll still have to go if FD comes and checks you out. Do you need medical assistance?
It'd be okay if I could have like just my iced tea with me because.
How you gonna drink it?
We'll bring it to. We'll bring it
Just
with
bring
us.
it with me. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
I've like never
listen.
been in this scenario.
Okay.
I'm
And I hate
I
doing
know,
that with
I
your
get it.
child.
I know.
But I have 2 kids too, so
I know.
Leaving a 4-year-old alone in a running car for over half an hour is a huge no-no. Even if the AC was on, it's not just about the heat, there's a whole list of potential dangers, including what that kid might do and what could happen around them.
Can you tell me why you left the kid in the car?
I needed
Sam?
to run into the store to return something. He did not want to go inside. I left him with the AC running, going in and out of the store.
Okay. How long do you think he was in the store? Honestly.
I don't know.
Okay. You know what time you walked into the store?
No.
Okay. Would you say it was for a pretty good, it was longer than 15 minutes, right?
I want to say 10 to 15 because that store is packed and the line is long.
So what I will tell you is they called. Someone from Outback called because they were told by a customer there was a kid outside in a car by himself. The lady came out and she said she was standing out here for at least 25 minutes. And that was before they noticed.
I don't think it was 25 minutes.
Okay. So we weren't here, so I'm not saying I don't believe you. I get it.
It definitely
but
was not 25 minutes.
Okay.
So I checked on the kid, make sure the kid was okay, saw the car was running. I went back inside and asked every single person that was in the building if they had a gray BMW or if they were missing a child. There was no one in to go waiting on food or anything like that. So I came back outside immediately, called 911, and waited for you guys to get here while keeping an eye on the child.
Okay.
In Florida, child neglect means failing to provide the supervision or protection a child needs, putting them at risk of serious harm. And in this situation, leaving a kid alone in a running car is a clear and immediate danger. The mom ended up getting hauled off to jail.
trying to do the same.
Door! Okay, will you step into that red box? Embrace the sign. Step up a little bit more for me. So she has one of these rings and the bracelets that don't come off.
It's a cardio bracelet. It doesn't come off. We got a thing.
Just flip it over?
It's not gonna come off. You need a tool to take it off.
Okay, well, I kind of just going to cut it off.
Yeah.
Just
This is like $8,000. So
I'm not going to tell you they're not going to, but they're probably going to cut that off because you can't have it.
it's $8,000.
I understand that.
It's just their policy, and this doesn't. That's not coming off.
I mean,
What about this?
it's a Kabbalah string.
Yeah.
Like it's a string.
But you still can't have that on.
You could cut this. This is a
I
string.
know, but can you
I was gonna
take
say,
that
are
off
you
or
able to
not?
take it off? No, it's not gonna. It doesn't have a thing on it.
It's a string. It's just a string.
Okay. Just I'm telling you, be prepared for them to cut that off. And then it doesn't matter what it is, it's their policy. And your hair
Then they should provide a tool to take it off.
This isn't a 5-star resort either.
I get it,
All right.
but it's
Can you
also
take
not.
your hand?
It's a string.
Whatever's in there, you gotta take it out. Can I get in your hand or go over your own? Thank you. Good?
And I can't have my phone?
No.
On you with it? No.
Give you the tea to take a sip, but you can't keep it in there.
Do you want to take a sip of your tea?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is like...
I know.
At the end of the day, this lady seemed more concerned about her brand new jewelry than about her own kid. She got charged with child neglect. Now, the question is, what kind of punishment is she looking at? Blinded by rage, blinded by love, but the law doesn't wait for anyone to come to their senses. If that hits you hard, like, comment and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next.